Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? My name is Chris Brainard, and I'm an independent paparazzi accessories consultant. Today, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how I run my business, and I hope you'll take the time to watch this short video. One of the things I do to run my business is I do live Facebook shows, parties, so to speak, and try to sell my jewelry at $5, all lead and nickel free. I show my jewelry on my tablet, and every piece is numbered, and if people want it, they comment the piece, and I put it in a basket and just keep filling their basket until the show is over. Once the show is over, I bill them through PayPal for the piece or pieces, the tax, and the shipping. Sometimes I do offer free shipping on 4 pieces or more. That's when I'm trying to sell as much as I can, either for a challenge or to be able to buy more inventory for my customers. Another thing I do for my business is have to order supplies, padded envelopes, organza bags, tape. Sometimes I have to use postal boxes if it's a lot of shipping, so I use flat rate. What else do I do? Oh, storage. Big issue for me. I live in probably 680 square foot apartment in a 55 and over complex. I am very limited on space. I do have 2 pegboards set up on a clothes rack where I hang my jewelry. I also have just recently bought 5 plastic shoebox containers that are stackable, and I have them on a shelf, and I put my organza bags and extra tape and stapler and sticky notes and pens and whatever I might need for shipping and for my own household use. I also have a plastic tub under my table that is covered with a tablecloth so nobody can see it, and that contains all my shipping envelopes, my extra paper for my printer, odds and ends that came in my kit from Paparazzi that I don't have to use right now. What else? My busts to display my jewelry are in there. I have a ring holder in there. Just whatever I possibly need to use to help run my business and to make it more convenient for me, because I am so limited on space. Now, I could actually flip my camera and show you what I'm talking about. So maybe I can't. No, I guess I can't in this video. I'm sorry. So those are just a few things. Yes, when you first start, your supplies can be a little costly, but once you get a feel for the game, you know what it's going to run you. Sometimes I don't have to buy any supplies during a course of a month because sales might not be the greatest. Everybody has a good month. Everybody can have a bad month or just a bad show. I try to do my videos 1 to 2 times a week. I also sell by doing flash sales, which is only the jewelry on camera, not me. And I do picture sales. I post pictures of new items that I've ordered, and I've set up an album and date it for the day I ordered the pieces to let my customers and new people know when I'm going to be receiving those pieces. And I do pre-sell from the pictures. That's awesome. Just for an example, over the weekend, I pre-sold 13 items that I don't even have yet. But I don't invoice them until the pieces come in, and I check them and make sure they're okay. Because you don't want to sell somebody or invoice somebody and they pay it, and then maybe a particular piece came in damaged, and it's something that I can't fix. So that's very important. I know I'm doing a lot of umming because I'm a nervous wreck doing this. And I don't really know why, because I do live shows. Crazy. As you can see by what I'm wearing, these are Paparazzi, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So I didn't feel like dressing today, but I wanted to give you a little preview of what we do sell. And believe me, we have a lot of variety in the jewelry. And so I have a green sweatshirt on, pink flat beads, and the pink earrings. And you know what? I feel dressed up. So, everybody can feel like this. Everybody can look like $1 million, whether you're sitting around your house or just running to the store to get a gallon of milk. But I run my business to my easement. I run my business for me, and a lot of us, we do some of the same things, and a lot of us do completely different ways to sell. But I just wanted to show you how I store items, how I ship items. Now, when I'm shipping, depending on how many pieces, will depend on the size of the envelope. It's always a bubble padded envelope. So, because you don't want your customer to get the package and it's damaged. I wrap the pieces in tissue paper. I put them in organza bags, unless they don't fit. Like, say, a long urban bracelet, you might not be able to get into one of those bags. So I'll still wrap it in the tissue paper, but I'm not so worried about that kind of stuff getting broken. It's more the delicate, the earrings, because a lot of them are on fish hooks and some are on posts. You don't want those posts to get bent. So I do a couple layers of tissue paper, put it in the organza bag, then slide it into the bubble envelopes. I print out my own labels because it's cheaper than going to the post office and have them weigh them. I have my own scale. And again, I will use the flat rate boxes if someone buys so many pieces they're not going to fit in an 8.5 by 11 envelope. So I use 3 sizes, 4 by 8, 6 by 10, and 8.5 by 11. That works for me. May not work for someone else. But again, we are all a little bit different. I'm trying to look around. There's the storage containers. I do have a 2-chested drawer cabinet next to me, and I have extra supplies in that. But pretty much I utilize the it's like a 20-gallon tub, or those storage containers and my pegboards. That's it. I also have purchased, I shouldn't say purchased, I won a lighting kit in a challenge. So I have a big, like for taking pictures, photographers use with the umbrella and all that. I have that. I work from a card table. Very simple. That's really about it. I don't spend a lot of money on supplies. Everything's either eBay or Amazon or even Dollar Tree. I buy my Sharpies that I write on the name of the product, the name of the item on the back of a tag. And that way it's there. I don't have to buy stickers and all that stuff. I just write it on there. I buy the little black and white, little tiny numbers, put them on the fronts of the tickets. Or if I'm out, I just write a number on them. However you do it, you should make it as convenient for yourself as possible. So this was just a little tutorial, I guess, on what I do and how I do it. Feel free to drop me a note on my video. And if you have any questions, I will be happy to help you out. And if anybody is thinking about joining Paparazzi, consider me as your sponsor. I would love to grow my team. So just let me know, and I'll be glad to send you a message back. So I thank everybody for watching this. I hope you got something out of it. And y'all have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.